Just quickly before we let you go, Luke, obviously UFC 223, huge weekend for Khabib. I mean, you were there behind the scenes for most of it. So much drama, so many things happening for it. Obviously, Khabib had his game face on, you know, the epitome of professional, and got in there and did the job done. Behind the scenes, was there any moments where you saw Khabib and he looked a little bit, you know, stressed out, and you were worried that, you know, Jesus, with all these things happening around him, how's he going to perform right now that it's all said and done?
Yeah, no, I worried. To switch one opponent in weeks prior to a fight it's a mind fuck, and it plays with you. And so to switch 5 opponents in 1 week is I don't think anybody can really fathom that. Besides Khabib and what he went through. And not only that, then you have guys that are coming up with absolutely nothing to lose. It changes the mindset of a fight. You're out there with everything to lose, and these guys have everything to gain. And so they get to let their guard down and go for broke, and then you have to play a more conservative role, like, you know, in a lot of ways, in a lot of people's heads. So Khabib, he did his thing. He did his thing, and he proved that he's the man. That's 26-0 now. All right.
Yep.
If you count the bear, maybe 27.
Everyone loves the bear. Yeah. No, he's an animal, man. The kid. I've been saying it. We've all been saying it at AKA for many years, that he's just, you know, he gets you in the right zone, he's unstoppable, and there's nobody at lightweight that can play with him in his world. So. I'm excited for the future for the kid, and he's done amazing things. It's crazy to see the influence he has on this country.
And it's kind of cool because you guys are all sort of on this journey together, UDC, Kane, and Khabib, and there's a lot of championships and belts and things happening, and you're all in each other's lives. So that's pretty cool. But I mean, Khabib called out GSP next. And a lot of people started thinking about that fight. I mean, Khabib is just an unbelievable grappler, super dominant. It doesn't seem like there could be anyone more dominant than him in his weight class when it comes to grappling. But how would you see a fight between him and GSP going? And even though there's a size difference, I mean, you've grappled with Khabib before. Do you think he could implement the same dominance against the GSP that we see in his usual fights?
I don't know. Time will tell. Khabib is he's a big guy. He can carry the weight, and I'm sure it definitely plays a factor when he's bigger. But he can grapple, man. He's the only lightweight in the world that really gives me trouble.
Wow.
And so that's saying a lot. I've never grappled with GSP, but I'm sure he's pretty decent.
Yeah, you would certainly assume so. When you say he gives you trouble, what do you mean by that? Because I'd be fascinated to see a rolling session between you and Khabib. Obviously, everybody knows you as one of the most, I guess, devastating grapplers in the middleweight division. So if Khabib's giving you trouble, that'd be amazing.
He's not easy to deal with by any means as a lightweight, and he's tough. He gets you in position. He's not fun to deal with. So Khabib's he's a gangster when it comes to the ground.
Does he even feel like a lightweight, or does he feel like someone maybe a weight class above?
Well, he's usually not a lightweight. Every time I see him in the gym, he's 190 pounds.
Yeah.
But no, he definitely doesn't feel like a lightweight at all. No.
Does he talk to you while you guys roll, just like he does in his fights?
I would never allow him to talk.
No,
I'll make him work a little harder than that.
Yeah, no Michael Johnson situations. Just quickly, as we let you go, if the fight was GSP or Conor McGregor for Khabib, the next one, I know time will tell, but who would you prefer to see? After everything that happened, you know, the bus fiasco at UFC 223, is that the fight to make next, or would you rather see him face GSP?
I'd like to see him fight Conor.
GSP
doesn't really do it for me. Conor fights, actually, I think we're all a bit more interested in that.
Did the bus fiasco push it over the edge a little bit as well after everything that happened there?
Did it do it for you?
Well, I think it should never have happened to begin with. I would have rather just see them fight in the octagon and have nothing thrown. But I feel like from a promotional standpoint, it just makes people want to see the fight even more.
Of course it does. Okay, I think that goes for all of us. So I think there's high potential in it happening. It sounds like the UFC is backtracking off of their statements towards Conor because they see dollar signs in this fight. And I wouldn't mind going to Russia to go see it. I'll tell you that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Luke Rockhold, thank you so much for your time. But if you do go to Russia to see that fight, make sure you stay off the bus or maybe have some protective face gear in case a dolly flies your way. We appreciate your time. Guys, make sure to follow Luke on Twitter and Instagram at Luke Rockhold. What did you say, Luke?
I don't think any dollars are flying if it's in Russia. I think he's walking on his tippy toes.
Jeez, I think it's going to be a reverse situation where he'll need a bit of security when he brings his people into Russia. Because what we saw when Khabib came in there, just at the airport over there, it's some pretty wild stuff. So it should be exciting. Guys, make sure to follow Luke Rockhold on Twitter and Instagram. Of course, the guy is making waves in a whole variety of ways. Make sure to check out his adventures, Luke. We're forever grateful. Thank you so much for coming onto the program. It's been so much fun talking to you.
Cheers, guys.